Just your relationship with Iowa?
Yeah, so they were one of the first schools that came in. Coach Ferentz came in to school back in the spring before my baseball season. So
head coach or Brian Ferentz?
The head coach.
Okay,
head
cool.
Coach Ferentz. So yeah, he came in. Didn't get to talk with him too much because of recruiting rules, but it was really cool to get him in the building and see him and chat with him a little bit. Then a few months later, Coach Bell came in, the defensive line coach. He came in. He offered me a spot, and that was a really big offer for me. Iowa was a great program. One of my head baseball coaches loves Iowa, so he's in the office too while I was in there. So every day at practice, he's like, "Hey, I'm Iowa." So I'm getting a lot of push from him to go to Iowa. So I think the Big Ten's a big conference that I'm looking at. They're all close to home. They're all relatively short drive. All the family can come see a game or anything like that. So I think that Iowa, along with all the other Big Ten schools, is high on my list. So, like I kind of said, after baseball season, I'm going to kind of see where I'm at with everyone. Hopefully, I'll get up to Iowa soon, see them either at the end of this baseball season or right after, and then be able to make a better decision and kind of see where I'm at with them too.
Have they said where they like you yet?
Yeah, they're more defensive line.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that? Obviously, they do pretty well on the lines at Iowa.
They do. I like Coach Bell. I think he'd be a great coach. So I just kind of want to see how they utilize their defensive line and how they utilize their end techniques and their three techniques and all that. So I think that me getting on campus and me getting accumulated with the facilities and seeing all that, and them showing me film and practice material and all that stuff would really help me kind of figure out a really good stance on where they're at and how they would utilize me if I went on campus there.
Do you feel like your ceiling is higher when you get to college and you're just focusing on one position rather than being the utility guy?
Yeah, because I find myself in games just gassed on both sides of the ball. So I'm on defense, start off the game, I feel great. Then I'm back on the offensive side, tight end, blocking. I'm a little bit gassed, and then by the end of the game, it's just kind of me using whatever I have left in the tank. So I think that college would be a great kind of way to see how much potential I have just focusing on one position, getting the technique down, utilizing all my power and effort just on one thing rather than kind of spreading it out all over. So I think that if I can kind of narrow all that focus down to one thing, I think it would really help me a lot.
How big are academics, and do you know what you want to major in yet?
Yeah, so I'm big on math, so I want to study business and accounting or a math major. So academics are kind of one of my big things, and all the Big Ten schools have great academics. Ivy League schools, great academics. So those are kind of the two main conferences I'm looking at.
I missed this earlier, but do you have a timeline on when you'd like to make a decision?
Yeah, so I think I'm going to make a decision after my baseball season because that's kind of where my focus is right now. So I can't kind of get out and see all the places I want to see. So right after my baseball season, after the state tournament, I'll probably go out and see a few more schools and sit down and make a decision sometime in June or July.
Sometime in June, July. Yeah. What do you play in baseball? You're a pretty big baseball player.
Yeah, first base and designated hitter. So I'm playing behind a kid who's committed to Northwestern for baseball. So he's got a big stick. So he's really good, and I'm learning a lot from him, and it's been real fun.